Well, good morning. We are in Kuala Lumpur, and in this video I am taking you through how I pack lightweight in one backpack, requested by several of you. I show what my gear is in an earlier video, but I didn't show how I pack it all together and get ready to jump on an airplane or a train or whatever it might be to get to the next destination. I'm going to go through all that today. We're also going to go out and have an amazing evening. I am looking forward to showing you some more nightlife here in Kuala Lumpur. Great food, the lights, fun, all of it. We've got a lot to go over in this video as we're getting ready to travel to another country soon, but not yet. I'm going to show you how I pack all my crazy stuff into one backpack, no problem by the way, and move on to another location. Okay, we've got a lot to show and a lot of fun to have in this video too. Let's go.
Traveling the world as a minimalist with one backpack, that is what we do here. Subscribe and come along with Retire and Go.
Let's discuss first how I pack everything. Let's get right into it. How do I take my one backpack, all the equipment that I travel with, basically 99% of what I own on Earth, pack it all together, get ready to head to the airport. Let's look at that now.
When I'm getting on the plane, I'll be comfortable in Lululemon long pants and a Lululemon simple polo. The rest of my clothing will go into my backpack. Most of this, by the way, is available in the description in links. My one long sleeve Lululemon goes into a side pocket in case I get cold on the airplane. I put protein bars and snacks into the other outside pocket. Then I take my socks and the rest of my clothing, my colored shirts and shorts, and I roll this up. This is all going to go into the backpack as well, all the way into the bottom. So it's across the bottom. Takes up very little space and it's also lightweight. It's right here along the bottom area. Then I take a simple plastic bag like this and I'll put my toiletries, I'll put my cables and electronics, my vitamins and my antibiotics. I'll put the Nixon tapes, I'll put alien artifacts, just the important things that you need when you travel, of course. And it all fits right there on top of the clothing. No problem at all. Lots of room actually still available. I'll take my Microsoft Surface laptop, slide that in. It has its own pocket. I put the mouse pad right there on top. Sunglasses go on top. These are things that you might need to grab. So I just put them on top. And then my ball cap and my bag that I use, because plastic bags are not allowed in a lot of Southeast Asian countries. My Hasha cup, everything zips up and you end up with a lot of room still left over. Very lightweight. The whole thing comes up to about 7 kilograms. This is the butt pad that I travel with because I get sciatic nerve pain. We'll see. 2027, I might try to travel without this, but I don't know because it's not that heavy and it has worked.
Why the one backpack? Well, I will tell you right now, I have been very fortunate to have that one backpack over the last few years. I'm now on my 4th year of full-time travel. I have gotten to destinations where the flights have been canceled. I have had connecting flights canceled. I have had my luggage almost taken away. You know, like they say, hey, you know, we don't want you to carry this on an airplane. We're going to check it. And they've come very close to doing that. But because it's a backpack and not a roll-on, they let me go. So that works. I've also had it taken from me and checked in once. That's happened. Thank goodness it was there when I got back to the next destination. Yeah, traveling with one backpack has been the way to go. It's easy, it's light, it goes with me. I'm not waiting in lines like other people are to try to get their luggage. It's been fantastic, and I recommend it. If you're gonna stay in a destination for 6 months, you can still travel this way. When you get there, you buy what you need. Maybe it's time for a new outfit anyhow. You can find it when you get there. You don't need to travel with 5, 6 bags just loaded up like people do. That's not comfortable. It's stressful. You're going to lose your luggage when the complications happen. And then that's not fun and enjoyable as a travel experience. One backpack, everything you need, get on the plane and go.
We'll talk about my over-the-shoulder bag, and we'll also talk about things like my passport, and we will also have a full night tonight. We're going out for live music tonight. We're going out for a great meal at Little India, everything.
Let's talk a little bit about this bag that I travel with. A lot of you have commented on it, that I have this over-the-shoulder bag. You wonder what brand that it is and what I use it for. Because I walk around cities basically with a production company on me, and I have to be able to gather content, I'm editing content. It doesn't matter what the lighting is. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If I need a tripod, I have a tripod. I have everything that I need. I even travel with a little collapsible umbrella, all of it. This came for free with a pair of Keens that I bought years ago. Keens are some fantastic shoes that I love traveling with. And this was like a freebie that came with it. It crushes down and fits into anything. There's no solid protector anywhere on it. And I love that. When I travel, I bring a bag. So a lot of Southeast Asian places do not have that. They don't allow plastic bags anymore. And so you got to have your own bag. Headphones, and my passport and all my financial cards. Why do I travel with this on me? There's a very good reason. If anything happens, such as if my room got broken into and everything got stolen, in one day I could put myself back together. I have all the important documents that I need on me, and I could simply just go to one of the local malls here and in one day buy 5 or 6 items and continue traveling without any problem at all. That's why I carry this, because I need all these production items as I'm walking around, and because I want to have everything on me to be able to put myself back together again in case of an emergency situation. There was even one time when they took my backpack. I was getting on a flight and they said, we're not allowing any kind of carry-on luggage. We're overbooked. So much luggage has gone on board. Every piece of carry-on from here on out is going to get checked. And I was like, okay, there you go. I walked on with this right here. Everything else got checked. My backpack got checked. And thank goodness it was there when I got to the next destination. But I knew that I had on me everything that I needed. I had the ID that I needed. I had my passport, my financial cards. I had my reading glasses. Everything that I needed was on me. When I got to the next destination, if my backpack had been lost and they wanted me to fill out some piece of paper, fine, here, I'll fill it out. I realize it's not going to go anywhere. I simply go to the first mall that I can find, put myself back together, and keep going and keep making videos.
And right now, I'm going to keep going into Little India. We're going to find ourselves some snacks to try, and we're also going to find ourselves a great meal. Little India is beautiful at night. It's safe, it's fun, there's music playing everywhere. A meal will cost you like $6. You can find some delicious tea, everything. Let's roam around and enjoy Little India.
Can I try one of these here? Yeah, I want to try a little bit of everything. One, and then I'll try this here. What is this jelly one right here? I'll try one of those. Yum. Perfect. one.
Very
Yep.
nice.
That looks so good.
This meal came up to 30 ringgit, which is probably going to be around $6. Absolutely incredible. And you can get a lot of items on the side if you want. You saw how much there is to choose from. For me, this is a perfect meal and I'm full. I'm good to go. I love these flatbreads too. Oh man, and they just make them fresh. You can wait for them to cook some of the other ones, but these ones like this, they just have them ready made to grab. I loved coming to Little India. I've stayed in Little India when I've been in Kuala Lumpur in the past. I find low-cost hotels here excellent. If you're coming to Kuala Lumpur, take a grab ride or the rail over to the Little India area. You will enjoy yourself. It's beautiful. And we're going to head further into Kuala Lumpur tonight so we can listen to some live music. We are heading over to Bobo KL. Bobo KL is a wonderful live music venue run by Joel and Deborah, and I got a chance to meet both of them tonight. What a fun night. Just a great couple that started this amazing venue here in Kuala Lumpur, bringing live music and just a fun venue for people to enjoy. Let's go. After that great show, we're heading right next door to La Chica. This is a Mexican restaurant, and while I was there at the venue, I said, is there someplace around here I can grab myself a bite to eat? And they said, right next door, fantastic Mexican restaurant. Relax, enjoy yourself, and what a beautiful location. This area of Kuala Lumpur really will surprise you. There are several other venues for music and food in this area. I will return for sure. I found out about Bobo KL and said, okay, let's go over there and check that out for some music tonight. I'm so glad that I did. In fact, I'm heading back there again next week for another amazing show. And right next door, a delicious place to grab Mexican food. This is the beef taco, and this came up to 18 ringgit. It was absolutely delicious and covered with a nice fresh salsa. And then a Guinness on the side, which was 30 ringgit. Outstanding.
I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. We got a chance to cover everything about packing in my one backpack for a lightweight, easy to travel lifestyle. I hope that this has been helpful for those of you that are looking at this crazy lifestyle that I live. Are you interested in it? Traveling around the world with one backpack, living on dividend income from my dividend account. If those are interesting subjects for you, like and subscribe to the video and come along with. That's what we talk about. You can support the channel by picking up a copy of one of my books, and the links are in the description, okay? We still have time here in Malaysia before we travel on to another country. We'll talk again soon. Aloha.
I was roaming through the back streets here in Kuala Lumpur. Danger was lurking all around. And suddenly, the ninja attack cat of Kuala Lumpur. Oh, he looks like he's relaxing and just being a sweet potato, but the reality is he's ready to strike at a moment's notice. One false move, and a vicious beast like this will sink its teeth into my jugular vein. The ninja attack cat of